Okay, so it is Cinderella week and we are going to look for shoes. I need new sneakers and I'm hoping that Kohl's has some good deals because it is Father's Day and I'm hoping there's coupons and fun stuff. So, fingers crossed. We're gonna have to get creative. I don't know where my little stand things are. Anyway, success in the shoes, but okay, so first of all, they're not colors I would pick ever. And this, I guess, is a man's shoe, but they fit really, really comfy. It doesn't say anywhere. I don't know, but these are like a cloud. So, very happy with those. And then I've been wanting a pair of slip-ons. But I wanted the heel support because I have a bone spur in one foot. So I got this. I usually don't pick gray shoes. I like black. But these were really comfy too. So, not bad. It's been about 160, so I'll take it. So yay. I got new shoes. Hello and welcome back to the never-ending TBR and Kristen's Corner. Cinderella week. I'm trying to remember what I put down that I did. Here's my pictures. Okay. So I did, I cleaned. That was a challenge. You saw me find my shoes, but I started cleaning my little Harry Potter room. It's a process because like I have to find homes for everything. Then I got to remember where I put those homes. And then I was slacking on shipping out stuff to, we have a traveling book club that I'm part of. I'm part of two, but I don't know what happened to the other one. And then this one, I couldn't get into the book. So I was like, okay. And I wanted to write a note to the book owner, like, hey, I tried. It's just, I don't do well with Jodi Picolet or Picoletti. I don't know. She's like an it author for, I think it's like women's fic, but I'm not sure. I've had other book clubs pick her and it's just too real world for me. And it gives me anxiety. I don't have a good time when I read her books. They are important and her content is important to read. It's not for me. So I wanted to write a note to the book owner and I just kept dragging my feet. So I finally sent that out. But my room, since I started cleaning and I cleaned at that time, it is now a mess again. So it's a work in progress. What else did I do? I watched a movie or show set in France. Vampire Lestat. The week of Cinderella was his origin story, which is in France. So I counted that. And then I also watched Cinderella with the honeybees and the queen bees with bee on her Discord. So that was fun. What else? And then self-care time. I did the spa, or like the hot tub at the pool. So yeah, I did a lot, but I didn't do a lot. For my trip in February, I got to meet the fairy godmother. That was really cool. She was just standing there and I'm like, I don't know if I should go ask because I know that the characters only have an allotted amount of time. And I didn't want to steal it from another little girl, especially because it was attached to the crown and wand area, I think it was. And they get to pay for an experience to take pictures and be a princess. So I wanted to jump in, but I was like, oh, and nobody was going to her. So I went over and I asked for a picture. Cinderella was part of the, what is it? Paint the Night parade. That parade is beautiful. I know that spending extra time at the park and then having to deal with all the foot traffic to leave the park after the fireworks and everything is just an added layer of, oh my God, I gotta do more. But it's so worth it. It was so beautiful and so hyped, and I loved it. So, and she looked gorgeous, all lit up and everything. Book-wise, what did I read? I thought it was appropriate to read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe during Cinderella week because it had pumpkin in the title. And I thought it would be cute. I really liked it. I want to continue with the series. I don't know if there was anything really memorable that I enjoyed about it. I mean, I liked the town meeting and everything like that. And I just love the cozy town and everybody's different shops and everything, as you do in those cozy kind of books. And the spice kind of shocked me, even though I knew it was there because other people have told me about the book. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I want to continue. I don't know if I want book trophies from that book on, because they are pretty books, or if I'm just going to listen to them on whatever app I can figure to find the next book. And then I got to the last book of the Mountain Men matchmaking series by Amy Dawes. I was so excited for this book to come out, and it's finishing up the series, and our little matchmaker Everly is finally getting her happily ever after with a Irish rugby player. But Everly has been this adorable character from the last part of, forget what the Denver series is, but it's where her stepmom and dad meet. And her stepmom started off as her nanny. And then it leads into the Mountain Men matchmaking series and how she's kind of been a key component to each match of each book. So I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I listened to it because Teddy Hamilton is the uncles and the dad. And then I don't know who the female narrator is. And then there was two new narrators that did the Irish sister and the love interest, the rugby player. And it's bananas, but it's adorable. And like, our rugby player comes back to the US with Everly because he's a hothead and he's got one more shot to get his act together and find a team and actually become a really good rugby player in the national realm. I don't really understand sports, so yay sports. But so his penance is to work at Trista's Mount Minley rescue, which is finally up and running. It's been like one of those, I feel it was a side character. in all the other books. Like, they talked about it and things that were happening with it and how they were trying to get it functioning and become a nonprofit business. So that was kind of cute. So he's never really worked at a farm, so he's learning how to do that. And he's helping bring alpacas to the farm, and so they have to go to where they're surrendering the animal, and the guy gives him like specific instructions on how to treat this alpaca, and he doesn't listen at all, and it is so funny. And then he finally gets the alpacas into the shipping container to bring them to Mount Millie, and then they find out that there's this bearded lizard that needs to be rehomed too, and he becomes a lizard daddy. and he and Everly have to raise this bearded lizard named Rugby, and it is the cutest. It was so adorable. Oh God, I think that's one of the things that I've loved the most about each book was the animal companion in each book is just, it was just like a cherry on top of the sundae. I loved it. So I have no idea where she's going to go from here and what new series she's going to go. I still have the Denver series to catch up on. I've been collecting the books as the new editions keep coming out. So yeah, that was Cinderella week. How was your week? Let me know, and I will see you next week for Beauty and the Beast. Have a good day.